Hello there, this is Mr. Benji again, and in this tutorial I will demonstrate to you how to solve problems under the banner of percentiles, percentile ranks, as well as interpolation. To begin, let's consider this question. A pop quiz unfortunately occurred in the class of, let's just say for illustration purposes, 25 students. Okay, so 25 students are in this class. Some of them more prepared, others not so prepared. Regardless, the pop quiz happened unannounced. The results of this quiz graded out of a total of 10 marks. Let's just say the maximum is 10, so the highest possible is 10. The lowest, of course, is 0 if unfortunately any student did not get any of the questions accurately. Okay, and they are as listed as follows. Now here's the frequency distribution table that we can construct based on the results from the marks, the performance of the 25 students on this pop quiz. Okay, so very clearly 6 of them obtained a score of 4 out of 10, 8 of them 5 out of 10, 2 of them 6 out of 10, 4 of them 7 out of 10, 3 of them 8 out of 10, 2 of them 9 out of 10. Okay, all right, so here's the frequency of the various different scores, x equals whatever. Now let's just quickly review the concepts of rank or percentile rank. What exactly is rank or percentile rank? We can refer to the same concept with both terms interchangeably. Rank, percentile rank, is the percentage of individuals with scores at or below the particular value. At or below the particular value. Now, percent rank or percentile rank is represented by a percentage. Okay, by a percentage. And the percentage, and we'll go through some questions to figure out the relative percentage as the relative, the rank or the percentile rank. A percentile rank of a certain percentage, that number represents, again, the percentage of individuals out of the 100%, the percentage of individuals with scores at or below the particular value, at or below a particular value. That's the definition. Now with percentile, percentile refers to the score identified by its percentile rank. In order to figure out percentile, then we would actually need to figure out first of all, the percentile rank. We need to get the percentage, okay? And we're going to look at what the percentage, the score that is identified by the percentage. So this percentage is going to give us information, sufficient information, to figure out the score of x equals whatever, okay? That is to say, let's just quickly review this. To the question, what is the rank? The answer will need to be a number represented by the percentage. With regards to percentile, we're figuring out x equals what? The relative score of x. Just keep all of that in mind for now. Now, before we move further, before we proceed, we need to go through a couple of concepts that are crucial in responding to questions around rank / percentile rank as well as percentile. There are 2 concepts for you to think about. The first is cumulative frequency. And the second relevant to cumulative frequency is cumulative percentage. By cumulative frequency, we use CF to indicate. And for cumulative percentage, we use C percentage. Let me demonstrate how to construct the cumulative frequency column alongside the frequency column in the distribution table. Now, the best way to conceptualize what it means by cumulative frequency, the frequency is cumulative. That is to say, things or the numbers, they add up, okay? That's what to accumulate means. That's what cumulative refers to add up. To understand what it is best to start from the bottom. It is best to start from the bottom. Now, there are, as we've already indicated and touched upon, 6 scores of X, 6 individuals scoring 4 out of 10 on the quiz. We indicate the number 6 to start with. Now, what about the cumulative frequency relevant to the score of X equals 5? Cumulative frequency refers to that score, individuals described by that particular score and below. That is to say, the number of individuals scoring that score and below. In this situation, we need to add the frequencies of all of those who scored 4 out of 10 as well as 5 out of 10. That is a total of 14. And based on that definition, we simply need to keep adding the number from that line, okay, from the line, the frequency from the line to what's beneath them, okay? So let's keep going with the procedure. Here we add 2 to 14, we obtain 16. We add 4 to 16, we obtain 20. We then add 3 to 20, we obtain 23. We add 2 to 23, we obtain 25. Now, if already in your head you're thinking of this is great. The top number in your cumulative frequency column will always be the n. Okay, it will always be the n right here. We're using the big letter N because this is a population, right? We're including everybody from the class. We're involving all 25 students in the class, and the N is 25, which makes sense. Again, cumulative frequency denotes the entire frequency of those who score that particular X and below, okay? And so the entire class, they would have scored, well, given that the top score on the quiz is X equals 9, 9 out of 10, everybody scored either a 9 or some kind of a score, some variation of scores lower than 9, okay? Nothing above 9. So nobody received a perfect, a 10 out of 10 on the quiz. However, there were 2 individuals, 2 students who scored 9 out of 10, and everybody else, they scored beneath. Okay? So the top number will always be the entirety of the population. Moving along, the next logical step is to figure out the cumulative percentage. Now, cumulative percentage, similar to cumulative frequency, we will set up a new column. This is the column where we indicate the percentage relevance, okay, the percentage that corresponds to every cumulative frequencies we have come up with. Okay, the frequencies are as indicated in the green. There's 25, 23, 20, 16, 14, and 6. What exactly are their relative cumulative percentages? So in the case of 25, CF of 25, cumulative frequency of 25, we know that 25 represents the entire population. That is to say, 100% of the population, which again, it should make sense. In the case of 23, okay, 23, what we're trying to say is that 23 out of 25 students scored a score of 8 or below. So the percentage essentially is 23 divided by 25, which we obtain a 92%. The next, to the question, the percentage of students obtaining a score of 7 or below. What is it? It's 20 out of the 25. That is 80%. Do you see? 80%. 16 out of 25, 64%. 14 out of 25 gives us 56%. And 26 out of the 25 students gives us 24%. Rather than simply eyeballing the specific cumulative percentages for the various different specific cumulative frequencies, one way to set up a formula that you can use is this. Cumulative percentage equals the CF, which is cumulative frequency, divided by M, the population, and multiplying this number by 100%. Now pause the video, try and apply this formula, see if you obtain the exact same relevant numbers in the column labeled C percentage, cumulative percentage. Now that we've constructed this table, we can move into responding to questions around rank, percentile rank, as well as percentile. Consider this first question. First question, what is the percentile rank for x equals 7.5? Now, for x equals 7.5, here's the procedure. Keep in mind that when dealing with cumulative frequencies and cumulative percentages, we do need to take into full consideration. We do need to take into full consideration of upper limits and lower limits. What we're trying to get at is this. Referring to the frequency distribution table that we've constructed so far, the percentage, the cumulative percentage, essentially refers to the upper real limits, the respective upper real limits of every score of x. This is what every specific cumulative percentage refers to. Let me demonstrate. To the question, what score of x does the cumulative percentage of 100% indicate? The answer, x equals 9.5. The upper real limits. To the question then, what about 92%, 90% cumulative percentage? To describe more accurately, I should have used the terminology percentile. So 100 percentile corresponds to, again, we need to indicate the upper real limit of that number. Okay, x in this situation equals 9.5. The 92 percentile, 92nd percentile then is x equals 8.5. 80th percentile, x equals 7.5. 64th percentile, x equals 6.5. In responding to the original question we were considering, what is the percentile rank for x equals 7.5? Here we have the answer. X equals 7.5 gives us this percentile rank. The percentile rank in this situation, the answer is 80%. This is the percentile rank. Recall that to indicate percentile rank, we use the unit of percentage. Okay? We use the unit of percentage. There will be a follow-up video to further extend our understanding using the same distribution, frequency distribution table involving cumulative frequencies, cumulative percentages, percentile rank, as well as percentile. I hope this video helps. Nothing, again, is in the way for you to rewatch this tutorial and gain further clarity and mastery of the subject matter. More of such will be made available in the foreseeable future. Hit the like and subscribe buttons to stay up to date of quality tutorials that can help you succeed in your studies. You've been watching Mr. Benji at Mr. Benji Now on YT. I'm a college instructor in Vancouver, BC, Canada. Until next time.